So I don't know if you guys are out there or not, but I'm in my favorite spot to run at night, Walmart parking lot. Weather's it's kind of chilling down some, so it's good. It's about 78, 80 degrees out here, and I'm running this on 6S. I know live videos are not always the best, but you know, when you crack fiending, you crack fiending. See a couple of you guys joining in. Let me come over here and say what's up. I know it's pretty late in some areas, so what's going on? What's in the box? CSL and Michael, what's going on, guys? Hopefully the video quality's not too bad. I'm out here running this X-01 with these foams on it, and it's a world of difference. I actually like this car a lot now. I think it's about an 85 mile per hour car in its setup, but I can run it like this. The duration of the barriers, I got some SMC lipos in here too, so. And I actually love the car like this. Let me get this over closer. I know you guys are coming in with a couple of things. What I'm probably gonna do is I might end up selling a Fortec that I have and just going ahead and getting the Corvette body for this one. They got a C7 Z06 Corvette body and just use that on here with these foams and stuff. I did have to trim the back some. I don't know if you guys can see it, but I'm thinking I'm gonna do that because I'm trying to cut down my RC arsenal that I have. So, but anyway, you guys are coming in here too. What's going on, Robert? From Southern California. What's going on, Gene? Dozer Boys. What's going on, Larry? Jeremy, what's up, y'all? So just out here, if y'all can, smash that like button for me. I'm still trying to get this YouTube algorithm right. I don't know what's going on sometimes with notifications and all that stuff, but you know, you smash the like button for me. I appreciate it. Got 60-something thousand subscribers, and yes, they're subscribers to all through hard work. I ain't pay nobody. I didn't do none of that. And I actually have a friend who was telling me that they don't get notifications at all, and they got the bell smashed and everything, and they watch all the videos I put up. So there's something going on with the YouTube algorithm. I know there's some things people are talking about, so we'll see what comes about that. But yes, X-01 is fast, and it's silent and smooth. Now you guys are saying a couple of comments. Let me see what you're talking about. We got 21 of you guys on, so I'd appreciate it if y'all hit that like button. Let's see what you guys are talking about here. What's up? New Mexico's in the house. What's up, man? Daytona, Ohio. Okay. All right, y'all. Like I said, we're just out here briefly. I figured I'm running this, and I might as well go live while I'm... Uh-oh, something might have just came loose too. We might have to stop our go live. I hear something. Yeah, when I hear something, I stop. I'll let you guys hear that. Listen to this. So something is loose. Let's go ahead and let's check it out to see what's up. Right when I was finna start getting in the groove of running this, then we have to go back to the bench, and I was just talking about how I like running my X-01 now. Show you guys how I have this stuff in here. One of my body clips from the front came loose, but anyway, let's see what's going on. We got some slippage, and so I think probably what happened was, let me see, I think a grub screw or something came loose in the front. Let me see if I can flash a little light so you guys can see what's up. So what's in the box is from Jeremy. Appreciate you guys joining in. Well, I plan on running this a little bit more, but I think I'm only running, yep, I'm only running front wheel drive. Yeah, something came loose. The front tire is not turning at all. This front left one's not. So I think what just happened was that little grub screw right there where my finger's at, I think that just came loose. One of these came loose. You guys see how I'm moving it rear? So something came loose in the front or on the rear, but I got to figure that out what it is.
Yeah, it's more or less. Oh, there it is right there. Doo-doo. So this broke and came loose down here. So I thought I was in the front because I wasn't getting too much traction in the front, but that's what happened there. Hopefully you guys can see this. And dang, the whole boot and everything just kind of popped off somewhere. I'm gonna have to see what that is to get that fixed. I did have an MIP one that I can possibly put up in there, so I have to get that fixed. And that actually happened when I was running and I crashed into the wall, and I have been trying to fix that a couple times. I still got to do some touch-ups on this, but I kind of like it as it is. I mean, it's a car I can just take out like this and run it at about 80 something miles per hour, and it's pretty silent and it's staying pretty cool. I don't have to worry about putting a lot of fans and stuff on it, and it's going about 80 something miles per hour, so it's good for what it is. So all right, you guys are still coming in here. I appreciate y'all coming in. I know this may be a short go live video because I wanted to run this some more. So Derek from Columbus, Ohio. Yeah, Larry, I need to get one. I saw one years and years ago, and this was come out and it was really popular. But I'm gonna go ahead and get another one for it because I thought about my Fortec and all that, but I kind of run this a little bit more than the Fortec. The Fortec's cool, but yeah, I gotta do some work there. You guys see this here. I gotta go over this car some more, and it's a little loose in the front end. You guys see this here. I tried to jimmy rig that, but that's a little loose too. So I'm gonna have to go ahead and, I think that just broke off in there once and I just didn't get the new piece for it. But I'm gonna get that Corvette body for this though, and I'm just gonna leave it at that. And I'll probably only use it when I'm out and about, just kind of at a show, or just, I won't do speed runs with it because I definitely don't want to crash that body because that body's over $100 something if I can still find one, so. Yeah, this would be good as a little drift car too. So that kind of ends this video, guys. It kind of sucks. I did want to run this some more, but I can't do I don't have any tools or anything with me. And I actually need to go in. I need to solder. You guys see here, my on-off switch came off when I had that crash, and that kind of sucked too. So, but I just soldered this together. So when you plug it up, it just kind of turns straight on. So I may put or solder another on-off switch on there, but I might just leave it as it is. I do want to get that drive shaft fixed. And I guess it's better it happened now than when I was gonna go out and do a speed run and get all this crap out of here too. I'm not talking about the batteries, you're not crap, stay in here. All right, guys, so next Saturday, me and some of the crew plan on going out and doing some speed runs with all of our cars. So we're gonna do, possibly if I can get up there and get all this filmed too, we're gonna do on-road cars, then we're gonna take like buggies, and then we're gonna take like monster trucks, 8 scale and 5th scale, and I'm gonna have 7 scale too. I'm gonna have my fire team and stuff out there. And we're just gonna run them all to try to do like a speed run for everything. So stay tuned for that next Saturday. Hopefully we can kind of get up there early. I can get some good video. I may go live for just a bit too, so you guys can see what's going on and we get some runs in. So that's gonna end this video, y'all. I wish I could run a little bit longer unless y'all want to stay and talk, but Derek's debating between the X-01 or the Limitless V2. Well, someone told me that the new X-01 actually handles better, but you are limited. You're gonna be limited to 6S, and you gonna need to change those tires out. They say the new tires handle better. I'm not sure. I didn't see too many differences with it. But some people say it does handle better, but I did see RC Driver do his video and he still flipped the car at 90 miles per hour. So, and you're gonna have to modify the battery straps if you do. You guys see, I have Velcro straps on here. It normally comes with the clip and stuff that's on there. So that's kind of how this is here with this. And I say the biggest thing you can do for X-01 is get foam tires like I did. These are purple compound tires, and then change out your bike straps. Once you do that, you're good, and depends on what you're trying to do. I mean, if you're trying to hit, you know, I'd say over 105 or 10 miles per hour, you know, definitely go with the Limitless. I've seen somebody get this up to 150, but you have to put a lot more work into doing it. And you see the way that drive shaft and stuff is messed up back there. Now, the easy thing about this is if it breaks, it's easy to fix. I mean, I smashed mine into the wall. I don't know if you guys, I didn't record it, but I showed you guys what happened. All of this got bent up and the parts were cheap. You know, this is nothing but, I know people are going to debate on this, but a stretched out slash, because it does have the transmissions front and back with a slash. The slipper clutch or center diff's a little bit different. So one's ready to run, one's not. They are both now, the Limitless version 2 is limited to battery. So that's going to be a thing with that. I mean, it's limited to battery size. So think about that. And the Limitless, you got to buy all the stuff for. And they're both good cars. The Limitless V2 is still going to be the better car in the long run. But this is going to be something you can kind of run just in general like I'm doing here. I mean, like I said, I'm out here and just doing general running. So let us know which one you get. I know that's probably a long story there, but let us know, Derek, what you're going to decide on that. Yeah, I'm thinking I don't want to put too much money into this, if that makes sense, with the techno drive shafts and stuff like that. So Michael says, yes, stay on. Yeah, Faith Beyond, I was, but something happened to my rear. If you guys are just now joining, that basically came loose back there, so I can't really do anything. I don't have any tools or anything with me. And I think I might have lost the whole piece in there. Forgot how all that connects, but I'll have to figure it out. I do got an MIP one I can possibly put up in there. And I may do that for now, because I can't do the front to the rear because it's a little bit different on the inside of this cup here, but so that's it. I mean, and then you also have the Hobio VTE2, their 7-scale car. That's a good platform too. Now that vehicle, to me, is a mixture between the X-01 and the Limitless if they had a kid. And then the kid grew up to be Superman or something. Now it does come as a rolling chassis, no tires, no wheels, no body. So you do have to buy all that. And it also doesn't have like a diffuser and stuff in the back of it. But it is light like a Limitless, so it'll get up and go. And you can modify it too. And you can put down to, I believe, a 21-tooth pinion gear in it, stock out the box, where you can get a lower gear ratio with this. With the Limitless, I believe you're limited to, God, it may be a 30-something pinion gear on the version 2, and the version 1 is like maybe a 27 with the spool in it. So, but if you get the Limitless V2, you do have to look for, I still haven't figured it out yet. I haven't had time to tweak with it. A center diff, because I do want to run my Limitless like I'm running this out here. And I still got to work on modifications for it. I think I got to turn it into a speed car first. So there's several options there. There is the X-07 or whatever, but it's going to be part support with that one. That's going to be one of your biggest things, is finding parts for that. Because if you crash it or something, you're pretty much hosed. And I don't know how that does as a speed car. I'm trying to unplug this with one hand real quick. Because I haven't seen anybody really do a 100-mile-per-hour or plus pass with that car. So I'm going to throw this back here in the SUV. You got this walk over here while I'm yapping and talking. And I know because I got all 3 cars, guys. I own, this is like my maybe 5th or 6th X-01. And I've had, shoot, several Limitlesses, about four. I think this version 2 is my 5th one, but it's my first Hobio car. And I just got to get it out and run it more. That's all. I just dropped my LiPo. I'm gonna put this in here if y'all want me to stay on for another minute or two. While I'm putting this over here, I should have brought another car while I was out here, but I just figured I'll run over here real quick and run this. But that didn't happen. Definitely don't want to leave this bad boy out here. This is like leaving gold, my brick of gold. SMC. So y'all, like I said, that's a quick go live with this. No, it didn't explode. It's fine. I've had these batteries for, sheesh, over a year and something. And I actually run them in my Limitless version 1, felony and infraction and stuff. And I run them in some of my truggies too when I want to run 2, but I don't run 2 batteries in them anymore. So, you know, it just fell down when I picked it up because I had loosened it up. Ah, well, go with the Limitless. There you go, Derek. There you go. I mean, if you want the quick and easy, I say X-01. It's the only one out of them all that comes ready to run, unless you want to do a felony or an infraction.
And those would be good platforms too, because to put up to a GT car. I would say if you do it, go with the infraction, because with the felony, you're going to have to deal with the different tire size and all that. But with the infraction, it's still ready to run. And the only thing you have to do for that is different body. And you can run it on 6S, stock out the box, and that'd be a pretty good GT car. You can always make it faster. So, I mean, there's small differences between, of course, the infraction and the limitless. But I think that if you're running against something ready to run, that would be a good platform, because they're a little bit cheaper. This is $749. What does the infraction go for in the felony? Isn't it like $699 or something? So it's a little bit cheaper, and you can pretty much go straight out the box. Oh, okay. Yeah, $649. So, you know, if you're going to get something ready to run, I would say go with an infraction. They do come with the ABC radio, which is going to be good, and you're going to need that. And then your next option would be something like this, the felony. So, I mean, I've owned all the cars, and like I said, this needs work done to it, tires and wheels and those battery straps, so you're not limited with batteries. Felony, the biggest thing is going to be the tires, so you got to make adjustments for that. Infraction is good, but you're going to end up wearing them tires down, but you can fit different bodies on it. Of course, limitless is what it is. You guys know how that is. So maybe someday what I'll do is I'll get all my 7-scale cars out. I'll get the limitlesses out, limitlesses plural out, the felony, the infraction, the X-01, the Hobio. I don't have the X-07. I thought about that a couple times, but I'm like, I keep hearing bad stuff about the electronics and all that, and I've seen reviews on it. It seems to be a pretty tough and durable car, but I just haven't had a chance to get my hands on one. So we'll see, but I'm pretty happy and satisfied with the stuff that I have right now. So yeah, Derek, go with limits too. Yeah. Oh, ain't nothing wrong with that. The Creighton 6S, you can't go wrong with that either. You can make that into a speed truggy. I mean, lower it down, get some good tires and stuff for it. Look at that toe in on the front of that. So I do plan on, if you guys saw, I guess while we're out here, I'll talk about some stuff I got going on. I do plan on taking the F250 from Sin Racing, and I do plan on taking that out. I do plan on putting some Monstruck tires on and running so you guys can see it like that. I do believe they made it slower than the 450 because of it sitting up so high, because it is slower than my 450. But I'll see why that's going on, what's happening with that. I'm going to get my Sin American Force back out. You guys may or may not be familiar with that. That's a 7-scale Monstruck. It's almost as big as my X-Max. And to me, it's a true 7-scale. So I'll be having that out, because it almost is as big as my X-Max. You guys can search my channel and see videos on that. So stay tuned for that coming in the next probably couple days. I'm probably going to work on a little bit tonight if I can. Ew, Orbit said his ESC blew up in his Nero today. Oof. Well, there's cheap ESCs out there you can get all over the place. Orbit, if you're on Instagram, find me on Instagram, and I'm gonna give you some information about where you can find some pretty cheap electronics. Good electronics, not just being cheap in price, but good ones too. So. Who says you got an X-01 too? Yeah, I like it. Sometimes I should have just replaced this when it broke, when I crashed it the first time, but I just kind of jimmy rigged it back in. It just actually came loose, so it's actually performing pretty good now. So, excuse me. Yeah. So y'all, I'm gonna actually end this. You guys want me to stay on for a couple more minutes and yip yap and talk and chat? If not, I'm going to end it. Unless y'all have questions for me or anything y'all want to chat about real quick while we're sitting out here on this nice Saturday night, finna be Sunday morning. Yeah, it's about 11:10, so. Robert, I thought about it, but I don't have the time for that. It's gonna be difficult in the RC world to do both. I'm not saying it's impossible, but kind of if you focus on just speed, that's gonna be your focus.
like most speed run guys do not do bashing and all that other stuff. They just kind of focus on speed. And then most bashing guys really don't do speed. I mean, I kind of try to mix it as much as I can. And then you'll possibly hardly see crawler guys out there doing any speed runs or bashing. So I try to get them all in there, but I haven't done too much crawling at all. I mean, TRX4 is sitting at home. And it's just time to find those areas to do those at, so. I appreciate it, Orbit. What's going on, Phaser 1X? So we're probably going to end this in a few minutes. I'll just see if you guys want to stay on and chat for a minute. This X-01, one of the rear drive shafts came loose. So I was like, all right, whatever, we're going to end this. I want to run it some more, but I can't. I actually need to go home and just start working on it. Take a couple hours, work on this, and then get my Sin truck running too, because I miss running that bad boy. I had to replace one of the gears in it in my Colossus, the American Force Edition. So, all right, y'all. I am going to get out of here. There don't seem to be any questions coming up from me, so I'm going to leave up out of this. Y'all, if you can, smash the like button real quick. I'll answer this last one. Jay West says, do I have any plans for Nitro? I do. I'm just trying to find a place to run them because they have city ordinances where I live at with noise. They don't always enforce it, but I can see myself out there running a Nitro car and somebody complaining. So that's the biggest thing. I do kind of want to get back into getting at least one Nitro, and I'm trying to think of what I should do. I did think about an on-road Nitro because I remember seeing those as a kid, and I love those things. So we will see. I just need to look around. I'm hoping that somebody will release a new Nitro basher type car, whether it's, I know HPI's got theirs, but we still haven't gotten the Vorza Truggies over here, so it's kind of like, you know, so we'll see. Fabian says, let's go watch you work. Yeah, I need to do some more wrenching video. I need to do a lot of stuff, y'all, but it's just the time to do it. So, well, y'all, I appreciate y'all joining. I always appreciate you guys that subscribe and watch all my videos. And whether you like them or dislike them, it's fine because it just helps me out. And I appreciate you guys watching. And I will see you guys tomorrow because I think we're going to do some runs tomorrow at one of the local spots. And I might just go live because we got some funny runs out there and some funny crashes too. So, and I'll see you guys probably tomorrow when I go live.